All right, Pisces, let's jump into a reading. Guys, welcome to the second channel. I have a Pisces only channel where you can find linked in the comment section if you've not seen that. This is my second channel with collective readings, zodiac readings, all of the above. So I'm going to see whose mind you're on. Whose mind are you on? Today I'm going to use my Oracle deck. You can find them down below on Etsy or eBay. We're going to start by seeing what the overall energy in this relationship specifically was. What kind of relationship was this? Now, again, this is going to be the person whose mind you are on. So whose mind is my sweet little Pisces on? I heard, yeah. Okay. So I seen the play hard card, and the first thing I heard, playing hard to get, is what I heard. And that could have been the obstacle. You could have been dealing with someone who was playing hard to get, and they wanted you to win them, pursue them, chase them almost. And you could have had to make a decision around whether or not you were willing to entertain this person. Some of you needed to evaluate the situation and recognize, okay, there's movement forward being blocked here. It's being blocked for a reason. I don't feel like I should have to beg or chase or insanely pursue you. If you want to play hard to get, then play hard to get. I just heard, but don't be trying to come back when you butts on clearance. Okay. So some of you could be feeling a little spicy. So this is someone that was playing hard to get. All right. What does this person want to say to you? If they could say anything to you right now, what would they say? If they could say anything to you right now, what would they say? I'm emotionally unavailable. It makes it hard to let you in. Exactly. Playing hard to get. The reason that they were playing hard to get is because they're emotionally unavailable. They've been thinking about you a lot lately, though. Now, why are they thinking about you? Because they're thinking about if things were different. If I wouldn't have been playing hard to get, if I wouldn't have expected you to chase me or pursue me in a way that was unhealthy. Because here's the thing. Someone can pursue a relationship with you. There's nothing wrong with that. Men and women both should pursue each other if they want a relationship, if they're interested. However, if only one person is pursuing and the other was playing hard to get, well, I don't know if I can make time for you. I don't know if I really want this. Play hard to get then. I think I actually decided I didn't want you anyways. Now this person's looking back and going, I wonder what could have happened if I wouldn't have did that. If I would have maybe trusted in our dynamic and seen where this could go. So this person's thinking about making some sort of move to maybe work on the relationship. They're trying to listen to their intuition. Should I approach Pisces? I don't know. I was playing hard to get. 5 of Wands. They could have started unnecessary conflict or issues, and you could have been at a place of, I don't understand why you're picking a fight with me. I don't understand why you're acting this way. Well, the reason why is because they were internally conflicted. Okay, so why are you staying on their mind? What is the purpose of you staying on their mind? 9 of Cups. They either see you as some sort of wish fulfillment, or you're a desire. You're an indulgent that they want. They want to indulge in you. So can I be honest with you? I feel like one of the reasons this person has you on their mind so much is because they wonder what would have happened if they wouldn't have played hard to get. They played hard to get. They were like, I'm the prize, I'm the prize, I'm the prize. And there's nothing wrong with that. You are the prize. However, you have to humble yourself a little bit and recognize when someone really is the better half of that prize dynamic. And I see that this person could have been in the mindset of, I'm the prize, I'm the prize, I'm the prize. And now that this has kind of fallen apart, or you recognized, okay, you're starting unnecessary conflicts. You're really trying to make this harder than it needs to be. I don't know why, and I'm not going to ask you why. I'm not going to try to understand this because you're doing this for a reason. Some of you have realized that you can't get clarity on someone's actions or why they're doing what they're doing if they can't even see what they're doing. So now this person could see you as some sort of wish fulfillment. Because they, so to speak, rejected you and played hard to get, now they see you as the opportunity that they could have had everything with. Oh my God, I think you were my wish fulfilled. Oh my God, I think you were my happily ever after. Oh my God, I think we could have had the best time. But you could have had to make a decision around this dynamic because some of you recognize that this person was a good time, not a long time. You're playing hard to get. You're accessible when you got something to gain or when you want something. Okay. So you put an ending to this, and now this person's burdened because you cut them off. Now this person's burdened. It could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that you're dealing with. So what's the purpose of this? Is anything going to change? This is making this person grow up. This is making this person grow up. Them realizing the games that they played, how they acted, and how something they now want more than anything they cannot have access to is making them grow up. Balance is taking place. There's even a deeper healing taking place with this person. Because again, their unhealed wounds is what blocked movement forward. Them wanting to play hard to get is what blocks movement forward. Most people don't just play hard to get because it's fun. It's usually because there's some sort of wound inside of them. Whether they're scared of being abandoned, they need to feel valuable, they need to feel wanted. So the only way they feel wanted is to be chased. This person has some sense of balance taking place inside of them because of this scenario. Because they recognized, I played hard to get, and I was so hard to get that now you don't got me and I want you. They played hard to get, and now they're shocked that you're not like, but gimme, I want you. No, play hard to get. Stay over there. It's fine. You do you, boo. And now this person's like, I royally f***ed that up, didn't I? They've been thinking about you a lot lately and where things would be if they would have acted differently. But it was so hard to let you in. It was like this person didn't realize their actions. They didn't realize what they were doing. Now they're understanding what it takes to be a partner, to be the other half of something. They kind of want to communicate with you, but they're worried that you've moved too far on for something new to begin. Because again, the Five of Swords is that energy of playing hard to get. I will decide whether or not you get to win my attention, my affection, my love. I will decide after you earn it if I respect you. We'll see. There was no mutuality here. It was like you come up in this very giving, loving, I want to see what this could turn into type of energy. They were the complete opposite. They were in the energy of give to me and I'll decide if this is what I want to give to. You had nothing to prove, but that's kind of what this person, that's the spot that they put you in. Prove to me that you want me. Prove to me that you like me. Prove to me, when it's like, no, that's a devil energy. That's a toxic energy. That could be a pattern. That could be a limited mindset. People do not have to prove to you. Allow them to show up and you dictate whether or not you can deal with that person. You want that person in your life. If you feel loved by that person. Yeah, there's going to have to be pivots made, but that doesn't mean someone constantly proving to you. Like that's, I don't know why, but the word prove, like prove to me that you're faithful. Prove to me that you like me. They put a lot of pressure on your shoulders. That's what I'm getting. Not realizing that was them being unhealed. I put so much pressure on your shoulders to make this work, to make this happen, when I was over here playing hard to get. Yeah, I know you called me 5 times. Call me 6. I might answer. Baby, you lucky they called you twice. I don't know. Has this person changed? We know that they're growing up. They're maturing. They're evolving. They could be trying to enjoy life a little bit more. So instead of being in this very hard and harsh energy, they could be trying to find time to enjoy life. So where they would once, go home after work and be like, nope, I got to work tomorrow. I need to be in bed by 10 o'clock. Now they're in an energy of, oh, you know what? I'm going to go to the movies. Yeah, I might be home 10, 20 minutes late, but it's fine. I'm going to go enjoy myself and watch a good movie. I ain't done that in a while. This person's really trying to enjoy life, find moments to laugh, even if it's with strangers. This person is scared. Okay, yeah, something here that is changing is their comfort zone. The reason that this person acts this way is because they have the tendency to choose their comfort zone. They will not bet on things, they will not give to things unless they feel comfortable with it. And the best gambles in life are risky ones, okay? This person has major changes taking place. Major, major, major changes. Around their behavior, around their actions, around their choices. They could have played hard to get and tried to put you in a competition setting, and everyone that was the competition is now gone. That could be the sadness and disappointment. They put you in a competition setting and acted like you needed to compete when there was no competition. They were just playing hard to get, and you were like, oh, it's fine. No, I would rather put my attention elsewhere. Thank you, though. Now this could be the same person who doesn't have you as an option or the other person, but that's that Five of Swords. You wanted to make sure you had the upper hand. Okay, baby, have the upper hand. Uh-oh, none of your paths paid off. That's because you were willing to step on toes and do whatever you needed to do to be the winner. It's a very cold and rigid energy that was coming from this person. So now they're kind of like in timeout, and they're needing to feel this disappointment, and they're needing to grow. That's what's happening here. Someone here is being put in a sense of limbo. Like, no, it's time for you to grow up. It's time for you to mature. It's time for you to see things from a different perspective. You know that person you were playing hard to get with? Yeah, the one that you made competition? Yeah, they're something special, ain't they? Too bad, too sad. That's what I'm saying. It's kind of like Spirit, God, universe is momming or dadding, acting like a mom or a dad to whoever this is. And being like, no, enough's enough. Enough's enough. You want to play hard to get, but then you're surprised that nobody wants to play hard to get and come after you? I wonder why. What should you know about this? You should know that this person has some sort of an addiction. It could be addiction to finances, or it could be an actual addiction. Again, an addiction to, let me know that I'm your wish fulfilled. Let me know that you can't live without me. Let me know that you've never met any other man, any other woman like me. Then I'll let you know how I feel. I'm going to play hard to get. I'm going to stay aloof. I'm going to stay emotionally distant until I know how you feel and what you want here. This person does have an unhealthy attachment. Now, I am saying that they're eventually going to possibly want a second chance with you, and you're going to need to decide if you feel like this relationship deserves a second chance. Has this person changed, evolved, and grown up? Yes. Did it take them losing you and access to you for that to happen, for them to see why they were playing hard to get and why they maybe leaned more into games and I want you to lick my wounds, I want you to heal my wounds? Yes. Do you believe that this is a destined partnership and that this relationship can stand the test of time? That's the true question of the hour, okay? That's the true question of the hour. They're going to end up wanting a second chance after all of this evolving takes place. They're going to come in very passionate. They're going to be the man, the woman in charge. They're going to know exactly what they want to say, what they want, what they're trying to secure. But I'm not going to lie. They did play hard to get. They did play hard to get. This could have been the person that was hard to get on the phone, hard to get, a date with. At some point, you felt like this person wasn't interested. It wasn't that they weren't interested. Again, it's the unhealed wound. I've never felt wanted. You say that you want me. Show me that you want me. But there was unrealistic expectations. Someone calling you and taking time out of their day to message you, to write you, to call you, to check up on you. People saying, hey, let me know when you get home. Hey, have you ate today? Hey, do you want me to bring you dinner? Do you want me to bring you lunch? That could be someone taking care of you. That could be someone showing you, hey, I'm here. I've got you. I want to be a support system for you. But someone here took it for granted, is what I'm saying. And what you don't know is that this person's going to eventually come back to the drawing board. And the drawing board is going to say, okay, you've been in your comfort zone. How did that work out for you? You didn't like it? Didn't feel good? Well, now it's time to make another choice. Are you ready to step out of your comfort zone? Your zone of, I'm so scared, I'm worried, I don't know what to do? Are you ready to shake up and do things differently? Or are you going to stay stuck in the pattern and keep doing what you're doing? Because you're playing hard to get, you're playing games, you acting this way. It's time to recognize the common denominator. That's what I'm saying. And for some reason, this person's mind keeps coming back to you, because I feel like there's an energy here where this person knows that this could have been something beautiful if they wouldn't have acted this way. If they could have just let you in and acted differently and nurtured this relationship, they feel like you guys would be in a really good place, that you guys would be enjoying your life together. So there could be a lot of blaming. They could be blaming their own self. I'm such an idiot. Why did I do that? He was such a good man. He showed up for you. He would take care of you when you were sick. He would have made a good husband, a good father, but you're acting like this. That's what I'm saying. This could be, this could be if you're a girl or a woman. This could be a man saying, you're so dumb. She was a really good support system. She would have been somebody you were happy to come home to. You guys really enjoyed your time with each other. I bet your house would have been filled with laughter, but you're just an idiot. You wouldn't accept it. This person is really beating their own self up because of the choice that they've made. Because again, they're putting you in this dynamic on a pedestal. That was the option. That was the relationship. I just find it interesting though that this person, you had to give up on chasing them or trying to win them over for them to see you as the real deal. I don't know. All right, I'm going to leave it here. Bye, guys.